Hey guys, Rexor here as I'm just moving my chair in because, that's being ready before playing the video is obviously the wrong thing to do. Welcome to Update Monday on the 9th of August 2021. For those who know him, it's Loki's birthday today, so go say happy birthday to him. Out of context, for people who don't know who I'm referring to, it's a person a lot of my friends play with, or commonly known as Josh, for those who've known him longer. But yeah, anyway, it's his birthday today. That's a complete side thing. How is everyone doing? I'm alright today. It's very hot. I've closed my windows for the recording, so there's sound outside, but I will be opening them very shortly. I've also got a fan on, so if you hear some random droning, that's my fan, because there's no way that's coming off. Yeah, I'm like directly in the sun, and it's got to the point in the year now where the sun is lower in the mornings than my window, so it just shines all fucking morning. Whereas usually it doesn't. Yay, rotation of the earth. Ooh. So what happened last week? What did happen last week? I had a lot of things happen on the weekend, and I'm trying to get through what's happened in the week. I played a lot of Civ. I played a lot of Civ. It was good though. It was some good Civ. And then I started playing Gladius, which is like a 40k 4x. It's not really a 4x. It kind of is. It's a weird one. If anyone, no, it's not even like Endless Legend. I wanted to say it's a bit like Endless Legend, but it's not really. It's really combat focused, so it's not really, because you can't get any other victory than combat. In any case, it's a good game. What was I going to say? Yeah, so other than those two games, it's been a draw at work, that's for sure. So the weekend was pretty good though. On the Saturday, I watched a video, did carry on the D&D show that I'm watching, and then I get a random call from Panda. Sorry, I was weirded out by the weird shadow on my nose here, but that's just shadow. Anyway, call from Panda, or Dragon, technically. And they were like, hey, you doing anything next weekend? I was like, I'm kind of doing something next weekend, I'll let you know. It's like, what, do you want to come over today? I was like, yeah, okay, that sounds good. So I did, and we spent a long time together. It was good. It was a really good afternoon. We played a ton of Apex, me and Dragon did. So I tried out the new patch, because I haven't tried it yet. Did pretty fucking good. I got a win, which was incredible. It was a really fun session. Got to try out the new gun, the Rampage, which is not in any way overpowered. Got a few like bow shots as well. It was good fun. Yeah, and then we just talk stuff and things, and you know what it is like when you hang out with friends, and that's what I did. So it was good fun, and that was my Saturday. And then on the Sunday, we did the second week of the Euro Truck trips, but with me, my brother, and Tsunami, and that didn't go well. It was good fun, which is what matters, but in terms of progress, there was none made. My brother managed to get the worst score imaginable, although, to be fair on him, only about 66% of it was his fault. There was a time when he was just chilling. We'd done a stop in a town, got some repairs, grabbed our coffee, and then he just sat on the side of the road. I went to get some biscuits, came back, and his truck was like this. We're not entirely sure what happened. That is true, we're not entirely sure what happened, but it meant that his cargo and trailer were 100% damaged the entire rest of the trip, which means that he could not succeed. He ended up with a gross loss of minus 1 million, but a net loss of more like 400,000. Yeah, it was insane, but it was good. And then we had a drag race at the end where I won, just because I'm the lightest vehicle with the most horsepower, not by much. But yeah, it was good fun. I really enjoy the game. It's really relaxing and also just really dumb. And we get like, it's just, you wouldn't think driving with people, where the aim of the game is just driving, would be that fun. But it is, because the AI make things semi-unpredictable, and also in this run we made it so that we didn't use the sat-nav, so we had no nav, so we had to sort of do it the old-fashioned way, where we had to stop somewhere, open up the map, it's like, okay, where do we go next? It was good fun. It was really, really good fun. So that's what we did there. I hope that I get to play more Apex in the coming season, because I missed the last season basically in its entirety. The Rampage was a good game though. What else? Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Gladius. That's about it really. It was a good weekend. Oh, and we watched Mongol yesterday. So for our film night, we've decided to do a series of foreign films. So the first one we watched was Mongol, which is from what I understand, a Russian film, but it's about the rise of power of Genghis Khan. It's a film that me and my brother watched quite a bit when we were younger. Not that much younger, but like, I guess younger, like 10 years ago. We're still pretty young, whatever. I'm old. But yeah, it was good to show the people. It was really interesting, and I think it was what I like about it. And rewatching it now, older, it's been like 10 years since I have watched it. But it showcases the way in which interactions between the actors and the characters feels really real, in terms of how you would have real interactions, not like scripted interactions, because you just had random noises coming from certain ones of the characters. You had like just looks and things and random actions, and it just felt really real rather than it being staged, which was nice. It's a different way of doing it. It's obviously still a film, so obviously it's got that element of it. The way in which the story is written is also very much, it doesn't hold your hand through it. It's kind of, you have to think, it's like, okay, well, who is this person now? Because it ages up quite rapidly at the beginning, well, actually for most of the film, and it sort of swings to and fro, past, present, and then you can tell that it had some kind of budget restrictions as well. It used a lot of its budget on really cool action scenes. It had like 2 major fights, but you can tell that like the massive battle at the end, they kind of skipped over it because of the budget, but I don't think that really lost anything of it. The action sequences, actually there were 3 fights, the action sequences that there were really good, and I still to this day I think it has one of the best blood effects in any like medieval era film. It was really satisfying to watch, and I know that Mark really enjoyed them as well. But yeah, so that was Mongol, that was really good. Next week we'll see what we're watching. I've got I think someone put in a suggestion which I was like, I'm definitely going to be voting for that. But I've got a new suggestion, but I'm not going to suggest it this week, just because I feel like my suggestions tend to be the ones that get voted for, but also I feel like the one that I'm going to suggest is not in the same element as the ones that have been suggested, so I'm going to wait until next week to suggest it, and we'll see what people think. But yeah, it was good. It was really good. I really enjoy it. I like foreign films in general, but that's probably just because I'm French, so I watch a lot of them anyway. But yeah, it was good fun. And then that's about it. To be honest, there's nothing much else going on. Yeah, that's about it. This week, we'll see what happens. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I just want to say good luck to Cucumber on Cuphead. It was also very funny to watch Key just flailing about the entirety of her Crash Bandicoot screen. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you next week. Ta-da!